Hello, this is Dr. Olmos, and I want to give you a brief demonstration on how to use the Excel file that I'm providing you and to get the answers. So the process is going to be the same for every single one of these tabs. Now, look below, there's going to be a social media tab, sleeping, works, work tab, studying, commuting. Okay, so the process is pretty much the same, but the interpretation is going to be different for each one of them. But I'm just going to show you the process. So you're going to have a set of numbers. Now these numbers are different. Just want to let you know these numbers are different. So whatever answer we get from this demonstration, it's not going to be the true answer for the other ones. And so there's going to be numbers here, and then there's going to be areas where you need to include or fill in the calculations. So the ones light in blue are the ones that you have to fill in. Now this one's already filled in depending on what alpha level you want. This one you have flexibility on determining what alpha level you want, but these are the calculations that you would need to perform to fill in these cells. Now I do provide you with hints. I think I misspelled here. Misspelled this function. And so I give you some hints on which formulas and functions to use for here. So I'm just going to show you. So we need to get the average. We need to get the mean for these numbers. So all you need to do is click on the cell, go to formulas, go to insert function, make sure you find average. Now I have it already there, but if you don't, you need to type it in here. It'll find it for you. Average, click OK, and then click the up arrow and then select your numbers that will compute your average. Press enter, click OK. Okay, so that's gonna compute the average and it's gonna fill it in the cell. Now please keep in mind that this cell contains a lot of formulas already in place, so try not to click here and press any other key because it's going to remove them. So I've already created some formulas already in the Excel spreadsheet. Just all you need to do is just compute these and it'll just do the one sample t-test for you. Now we need the standard deviation of the sample. To keep in mind, the standard deviation of the sample is going to be, the formula is a little bit different from the standard deviation of the population. So we're going to go insert function, make sure you type in stdev.s, it'll find it. That's the one. This is used for samples. Click OK, click up arrow, select your numbers, press enter, click OK. It'll populate with the standard deviation of the sample. And then you need the count, like how many numbers are here. So you could manually put the number or you can use a formula. I'm going to use a formula because it's good to know the formula. And what you need to do is type in count. It'll find it for you. You look for count, click OK, up arrow, click the numbers you want to identify, press enter, click OK. All right. So once all these numbers are populated, then all the calculations will appear. In terms of the interpretations, so please keep in mind, this is the key focus, your critical values. So whatever t-statistic comes up, so this is the difference between the sample mean and the population mean. Now, if this is higher than your critical values, regardless if it's positive or negative, then it is statistically significant. If it's less than your critical value, then it's not. Another way to interpret this is something that we haven't fully covered in class, is that if this is less than 0.05, obviously it is. So that's another way of determining if it's statistically significant. So using this or using this, if this is less than 0.05, it is statistically significant. Okay, hopefully this helps, and see you in class.